Make sure you check out the NMAS Entertainment 2 for Starlight and Ambush. Make sure you check that one out. So we're on board with UBW in the blue trunks. Goodbye, Popo. I remembered. UBW in the blue, and of course in the red, Tehnos, Meus, who went 3-0 in their group. Played very well yesterday. Let's see if they're able to move on. UBW played very strong yesterday as well, but they did come out second in their group. Also out of UBW's group was Good Fight Black. They played a little bit earlier today and did fall to the blacklist team. So let's see if UBW can keep their group alive. Looks like only a few members of UBW going towards this central pyre. Only three members. They're just throwing themselves in there. We're coming in. Either they think that they can win a 3v10 or 3v11 fight, or they expected a lot of members of TMF to go north. They were possibly trying to outsmart their opponent in that one, but TMF sent all of their members to that central pyre. So right away, UBW grabs the southern pyre, grabs the northern pyre, and now TMF looks like they're gonna try and split up. They are the squad of raccoons. The raccoon squad. And they're splitting, some going north. Looks like the majority going north, so that's probably where we're gonna see this next fight. Let's get a little higher vantage point. Oh, did I really bring Popo back? Did I turn him back on? I thought I turned him off. Oh, I'm terrible at this. I was like, goodbye, Popo, and then I must have not clicked him. Lot of low health bars on UBW. TMF working to get this northern pyre, but so far unsuccessfully getting it. You can see that bar on the bottom, very, very slowly getting there. We see UBW with a lead. They just grabbed the central pyre as well. They did lose north pyre, but they have the 2 pyre advantage. It's roughly 900 to 400 in this match in favor of UBW. We ran by a couple of low health bars. But it seems this is a stalemate fight so far. Oh, maybe not. We might see a member falling of TMF in the back. You can see a very low health bar. Fighting is a little off the pyre to the west side. Not too much focus on trying to cap at this point. TMF left a squad of people at that north pyre to defend, while they sent the rest of their team in the central pyre. It's fairly good tactic, not splitting your team up too much. Got a power crew in the center here. They do neutralize the center pyre, looking to get a cap. They do get that cap even in the midst of a very large group of UBW. So now TMF with a 2 pyre advantage, still down 600 points though. So you can see that just popped up on there. Pikachu from UBW grabs the Terralith. Terralith from the south in favor of UBW. You can see on that mini-map, I always want to try to make this a little bigger when I start focusing on the mini-map. about 5-6 members of UBW heading towards the center pyre, looking like they just want to have a big brawl for this pyre. I think they believe that they can win in this fight. See the scores so far. TMF actually with 10 kills to 2. TMF is down by 400 points roughly, and they are actually up in kills 10 to 2. So we may be seeing TMF just swarming smaller groups of UBW. This fight here will be a good representation of who can win these group fights. See on the minimap, fighting for that North Pyre has started. A lot of UBW members are there. They're keeping TMF distracted at this center pyre, but it does look like TMF is going to be able to clean it up and move on to another objective. Looks like they got wind of what's going on north, and they want to get into a fight. North Pyre is now in favor of UBW. They're continuing to get those points going in their favor, but TMF has a large team here. Looks like they're going to take down Silent Psycho. He does fall. TMF working on this North Pyre. They should be able to take it, so this will, it's at least neutralized for now. UBW trying to keep them off the pyre. Have we started on Naga Reaver as well? There is 1, 2, 3 members of UBW trying to sneak it down in there. Are they going to get it? They do. Decay takes down that Naga Reaver. And UBW actually keeps the North Pyre, so TMF losing 2 fairly important objectives right there, down by about 1,000 points. It's about 2,000 to 1,000 roughly. We won't look at the numbers because they keep going up and down. We'll just round it. So about 2,000 to 1,000 in favor of UBW, but that kill count continues to go in favor of TMF. These skirmishes are good for TMF, but the objectives is what they need. Even though TMF seems to be doing quite well in these fights. TMF very spread out all throughout the map right now. Looks like they're trying to find some objectives to take. The South Pyre looks to be the focus for now. 3 members heading down there. Oh, we see Silent Psycho dead on the ground. Lots of TMF in this Central Pyre. UBW sending a few members towards the Central Pyre. I think they're just trying to keep them preoccupied. Pikachu deciding to be the lamb into the slaughter first. UBW holding it down, keeping them distracted, doing their very best to try and either force cap on this Center Pyre or possibly reroute enough members of TMF to the Center Pyre that they can take the South Pyre. You can see blue on the map heading towards that South Pyre. That should be in favor of UBW because it looks like actually it looks like that should be in favor of UBW in the south because it looks like TMF has way too many members in the Center Pyre here. UBW playing very strong. They grab the Center Pyre. That's a 3 cap in favor of UBW, so those points heavily going in their favor. The kill count starting to even out a little bit, but still 20 kills in favor of TMF and 11 kills on the side of UBW. Looking at about 2,700 points for UBW, 1,250 for TMF. 3 caps to 0 right now. TMF really needs to, they're making a smart move, going for that North Pyre, at least slow it down. And they're continuing to fight for this Center Pyre. Center Pyre looks like TMF is going to give that one up. We see some members rotating down towards that Terralith. Work has already started there. And Pikachu grabs that as well. So Terralith goes in favor of UBW, you see Pikachu just running off. That was only a two-man team down there. You see a third one joining them, but Pikachu sniped that Terralith. UBW doing a really good job winning these fights, but giving up these objectives is really hurting them. Taking a look there. Again, 13 kills, 20 deaths for UBW, but they are just rolling along. 31-34 in favor of UBW, and 1,358 for TMF. South still controlled by UBW. TMF not even looking like they're trying to capture this. They're just looking to clear them out. Center Pyre doesn't even look like that is a worry right now for UBW. I don't see a single red member heading towards it. North Pyre seems to be actually going in, possibly going in favor of UBW. We might see another 3-cap here. Two members of TMF look like they're up there, and they are not on the Pyre. You can see blue on top of it. That is going to be another 3-cap in favor of UBW. Are they going to be able to complete the capture? Yes, they do. 3-cap again in favor of UBW, and TMF gets wiped out in the south as well. They need to reorganize, and the center Pyre seems like a good place to go. Nobody from UBW in that center Pyre. One member trying to capture it, and the majority of the forces that are resurrecting look to be going north for TMF. More kills coming out in favor of UBW, and it is now switched in favor of UBW kill-wise. 22 kills, 20 deaths. UBW has just, from the middle of this match, turned it around. 3-capping. They still hold a 3-cap here, and they are winning these fights now. It just looks like TMF is getting out-strategized and out-fought now. Naga contested by both teams. Giga goes down, and TMF does pick up that Naga, so that's important. At least they slowed that down, but they're not capturing any Pyres. North doesn't look like it's going to be contested anytime soon. Central Pyre, there's a fight continuing out there. That is still going. And it looks like this is just going to be a 3-cap in favor of UBW. Or a continued 3-cap, rather, in favor of UBW. And they're just running away with it. These points are going out of control. TMF cannot stop the bleeding. Cauterize the wounds, man. Cauterize the wounds. At least neutralized this northern Pyre. 4,800 in favor of UBW, and TMF still only at 1,768. Pikachu throws out a Pika P right there, and that will do it. 5,000 points. UBW, 29 kills, 22 deaths. And TMF, 22 kills, 29 deaths, obviously. But the score total, 5,000 in favor of UBW and 1,778 in favor of TMF. UBW will be moving on into the round of 8. So congratulations to UBW. Well-fought tournament for TMF. They went 3-0 in their group, but ran into UBW, who was just playing out of their mind, making sure to keep these objectives even when they were getting beaten in some of these smaller skirmishes all around the maps. Very well done by UBW.